What's up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, hype me up, all that good stuff. Let's get into the show.
Ask you to take a quick action if you could. A really serious situation unfolding in Dilley, Texas at the family detention center slash hellhole that no child should ever be held in, but a couple hundred children are being held in. This is the same place Liam Ramos was. There is a baby, a 2-month-old baby there. I published a video about this last week, and he is desperately ill. He's very, very sick. His name is Juan Nicolas, and we are getting coverage of this basically from one representative, Representative Castro, and one journalist, Lydia Terrazza, who is basically single-handedly keeping this story in the news. This baby is sick. He does not deserve or need to be in a detention center, nor does any child. I want to remind you that under the best of circumstances, these places are hellholes for children. They are cold all the time. They do not turn the lights off at night. The food is virtually inedible. The water is undrinkable. And this child, this baby, is vomiting, has been for days, and has got phlegm, can barely breathe through his nose. Now, the latest update is that he has just been given a nasal aspirator. That is the first medical intervention they have taken on this child. They are monitoring him. He's desperately sick. And if you are a mom or know anything about babies, you know that babies get dehydrated faster than any other kind of human, and that they can't replenish themselves well, especially when the water in the place where they are is non-potable. This baby needs to be gotten out of there, and the only thing that seems to be making any difference is calls. So I've called Dilley this morning, and I talked to somebody and said that that baby's life will be on every single person there's conscience. Get him out. I also am calling my representative to say, get this baby out and get the children out of that detention center. That is not a place for children. So I'm going to ask you to do that. I'm going to show you the phone numbers, and I'm going to give you a call script. It's a fucking baby. Get him out of there. Get him medical care. Talk to your Trump supporting friends and ask them if this is what they want. Do they want babies to die in detention? If they don't, they should call too. This is bullshit. Please, please call. I want to.
You know, I love when they do this. This chick just told you that she's going to give you a number to call and a script. So once again, this white lady is going to tell you what number to call and what to say. I like how we're supposed to listen to people who not even there. Even the two people she named. Where do you see them talking from? You see them talking in a neighborhood. See them talking out on the street. You even see her walking. Not one of them do you see inside the facility recording and talking. Not one. You would be so gullible and easily manipulated if you see this video from this lady and automatically say, you know what, she's right. I'm going to believe her what she say. Why? Because she's white and hates Trump. Because she's white and she's on the left. Yep, we should believe her no matter what. No proof, no documentation, no nothing. You're seeing articles. You're seeing two people she's talking about following it closely who are, you don't even see them in the facility. So I'm supposed to take her video and believe these kids are eating things that are inedible, right? Is what she say. Guess what, idiot? We was in the military and there were things that were inedible. Why don't we go to my video that I posted, how we lived on the ship right here? You see that? She want to talk about inedible. She want to talk about living conditions. Ladies, shut up. You ain't never been through nothing. You ain't been through what I've been through, what I just showed y'all. That was my video that I recorded. Then you'll have people saying, well, It's on y'all to clean that. No, genius. It's on the people who's responsible for that area to clean it. You're not going to go clean something if it's not your area of responsibility. You're not. Why? So I'm supposed to go clean the entire ship because I don't want to see it like that. No, you hold those people accountable whose AOR it is. Let's go back to that. This chick wanna talking about kids being in a ICE detention facility. Get them out of there. I wanna go back to when Obama was in office, and which has been proven that kids were in cages in those ICE detention facilities during the Obama administration. Was this white lady on the internet doing this? I just wanna know. Was this white lady back in Obama administration telling Obama to get those kids out of there? That's what I want to know. The kids that were in cages. When they had cages in those facilities during the Obama administration, and it was proven and time stamped that they were in cages under Obama's administration. Was this white lady on the internet like this talking about Obama? No, you know why? Because white people like her on the left are scared of people of color. They're scared. They're scared of people of color. You know how easy it is for them to go after Trump as a white man because they would never say nothing if it was Obama because they scared of people of color. People that are white on the left, the same side as her, they are scared of people of color. They have this, we feel so guilty for the way you've been treated in this country and your ancestors been treated in this country. And that we still feel like you're disenfranchised. We feel guilty, and nobody of color should be deported, poor, homeless, all of that. Here's the real question. If things that are going on under the Trump administration are completely terrible and unnecessary to you and deplorable and inhumane, why are you not doing anything about it? If it means that much to you, you're giving people a phone number to call and to say something. That's pathetic. Go in there and get them kids out yourself. Go ahead, get you and a group of just militant vigilantes, and y'all just go storm the ICE facilities and y'all let all of them out yourself. I'm not one to be about talking. I'm about action. These people are not about action. This lady literally saying, please help, and to give you a number to call. Like, yeah, that's really going to do something. There's not been one report of a child dying in one of these ICE facilities. They talking about coming close. You don't even know this baby medical history. This baby could have been had medical issues. You don't even know what these people are living like in there. You don't even know if the baby is still there. For all you know, I'm not even going to spoil it. Let's just go to the next.
A 2-month-old baby! 2 months old! What the actual fuck? A baby who has barely even taken its first breaths in this world, and half of his life has been spent inside a fucking prison! His name is Juan Nicholas! He's being held in the Dilley Detention Center, and now this baby is experiencing severe respiratory issues. He had to be rushed to the hospital. 2-month-old rushed from a detention center to a hospital. Let that sink in. Half of this baby's existence has been inside barbed wire and concrete, instead of in a crib, instead of in a home, instead of in safety. What kind of country puts a newborn in a fucking detention camp? Call it what it is. This is a fucking modern day concentration camp. We cannot stay silent while little infants are locked behind walls and getting sick. March 28th, nationwide protest. No King's Day. Get in the streets. Raise your fucking voice. Stand for humanity. Stand for justice. And stand for every child who deserves freedom the moment they enter this world.
Now I had to play that because, first of all, I think people like him are soft. I am going to say it. I said I was going to turn over a new leaf. I think people like him are soft. He's another person on the left that's not about any action, that's not going to do anything. He's only going to feel empowered and tough because he's going to go out on No King's Day and be with a bunch of people that's like him. You will never see him by himself walking the streets protesting. And that's what a lot of people that go protest these days. You will never see them by themselves. You're only going to see them with a bunch of people because they're soft. This dude is talking about a baby while he's currently acting like one. If you see his videos, go to his page and see his videos. This is all he does. He screams and snaps in the car. This dude is going to have a stroke, a heart attack, a brain aneurysm, or something. Because that's all he does is scream. And this is supposed to be a grown man. And you think people are going to take you seriously? I swear to you, go to this video on his page. All you're gonna have to do is type it in TikTok, type in screaming immigrant or something, and you're probably gonna see one of his videos. But you're gonna see his comments. It's like, dude, it's not even about defending Trump or left or the right at this point. It's just you're pathetic if you're using this way to go viral. Like, it's like, bro, you're annoying. Like, who wants to hear this? Like, if you go through his comment section, especially on the video that I just posted or I just showed you, you're gonna see so many people. It's like, bro, you're supposed to be a grown man, and the way you look, people see you screaming in your car, they're gonna go run the other way. It's like, bro, like there's so many other ways to get your message out. I'm like, and this is probably the most pathetic and annoying way. But let's get into the fact check of it, shall we?
A 2-month-old baby! 2 months old! What the actual fuck? A baby who has barely even taken its first breaths in this world and half of its life!
Context. First and foremost, ICE did not target a 2-month-old. The child's mother, Mireya Stephanie Lopez Sanchez, crossed into the United States illegally on January 21st when she was apprehended by Border Control near Eagle Pass, Texas. Ms. Lopez Sanchez chose to keep her child with her when being transferred into ICE custody, where she then received due process standing before a judge, and the judge determined that all of her claims were found not to be valid. That same judge issued a final order of removal on February 8th, where she and her child were sent back to Mexico, her place of origin. The child was in stable condition and medically cleared for removal. And the pediatricians also gave the family a nasal saline spray with a nasal bulb syringe to continue the care of the child. Although my heart hurts for the child and what it went through once it crossed into Mexico, we cannot negate the facts of what actually happened because somebody decided to scream on the internet about what they think ICE did.
Now, just like he said, no one wants to see kids in an ICE detention facility of any kind, right? Understand that. Nobody wants to, especially not see no 2-month-old there, right? But guess what? The mother was detained and chose, just like he said, chose to have her baby stay with her. So for those, just like those first two I showed you, for those that want to sit there so bad and say ICE went and detained a 2-month-old, well, why don't you tell the people? See, this is my problem. They only want to get y'all riled up without giving you any of facts. Like as you seen with the first and the second person that I showed you. None of them wanted to show you any facts. Both of them wanted to say, hey, ICE did this and had this 2-month-old baby in here and he want to scream in his car about it. Neither one of them gave you any facts. None of them. That's what needs to happen. We need to start fact checking fact checking these people a lot more. None of them want to see, and she's sitting there making videos talking about, please help, I'm gonna give you a number to call, and she's been given due process, and her child have already been deported. They're not there no more. But they would keep talking about it. Why? Because they're going to get clicks and likes. This lady got like 500,000 followers on her TikTok. Of course, she's going to keep trying to amp them up so she can keep getting more and keep getting views on her video. It's pathetic. At least be honest when you do it. I don't know why people like her even exist. I'm like, they will sit here, just like she say at the end, ask your Trump supporting friends if they voted for this. You idiot. Yes, they did. How many times do you have to be told that? Yes, Trump supporters support this. Trump supporters voted for this. Are you too stupid that you can't realize that, so you keep asking? Why do you keep asking if Trump supporters want this? Yes, they do. That's why they supported and voted for him. They knew this was going to happen. Yes, they wanted it. Like, stop being stupid. Pay attention. Find out facts. Stop. A lot of people are, I don't even say sheep. I just say they're stupid. If you, and you, this is how you know if you're stupid or not. If you get on TikTok and you see somebody make a video like the first woman or that first old white lady or the second screaming immigrant, if you see, and I don't know if he's an immigrant, I'm joking. He looks like one, so that's why I said it. But anyway, if he is or not, doesn't matter. Both of the first two people I showed you, if you're somebody on the left and you hate Trump and you sit there and you see these videos that I just showed you and it makes you hate Trump even more, and even when you compare them and say, hey, these first two people had no proof of what they were saying, but you're still don't even think twice about it, you just believe the words that they told you in the video, that's how you know you're stupid. If you're not going to say, I need to see some proof of this, I don't want to take nobody's word for nothing, I need actual proof of this. If you don't say that and you just listen to these two and you believe them automatically, you know you're stupid. Okay? As always, y'all, like and subscribe for me. Go ahead and share and hype me up. Please do that for me when you see this video. If you like it, cool. If you don't like it, I don't care. All right, just move along. Whatever. I don't need your comments. I don't need you to say nothing to me. Just move along if you don't like it. If you do, make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe, hype me, all of that good stuff. All right, until next time, y'all, I'm out.
I feel like I'm good on my own. Don't need nobody beside me.